Coming to you live from the basement of Clark A, it's your entertainer of the night, Adam Carlson.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another semester of Ramboozled, the show where we pit experts against novices to see who knows the most about a topic that they all relate to. Our last host has gone on to do better things, so you all are now in my hands for the semester. And as a professional weather reporter for CTV, things have been looking nice and sunny for this week, which has given me the perfect opportunity to reach out to some of Fort Collins' fellow rock climbers in their natural habitat. And what better to show off their skills than to put them head-to-head in a series of trivia questions to prove who is the best rock climber, undoubtedly. Before we introduce our contestants of the night, I would love for you all to give a round of applause for tonight's wheel spinner, KCSU's very own David the Moose DeMuth. Now enough stalling. Let's meet our contestants. Contestant number 1 is the creator of the Alpine Club and a Human Dimensions of Natural Resources major at CSU. She has been climbing for 4 years. During her time, she has had the opportunity to meet some big names in climbing, such as Alex Honnold. She also can be seen working at CSU's very own rec center at the Climbing Walls.
I'm Kat. I have been climbing for about 4 years. At my after prom, I won a bunch of free day passes to my local gym, and then I never stopped climbing. I also helped start the CSU Alpine Club, which is our fun little club here at CSU that has exploded the past few years. We just go outside on the weekends and either go to places like Duncan's Ridge for beginners, or we go to Indian Creek for the trad dads out there. Now that I live up here in Fort Collins, I climb up in the Pooter at Horsetooth. I really like Vitavoo, all around the Front Range pretty much. I really like photography and traveling. I'm also in a sorority, Alpha Sigma Kappa, which is for women in STEM. The other contestants are awful. They are weak, they're always injured. One of them always does do the dishes for me whenever we're at the house, so that's pretty cool. The other one just harasses me nonstop. I am A, more intelligent than them, B, I stacked against them, and C, they're dumb boulder bros, and I am just the coolest person alive.
So, Kat, can you tell me a little bit about starting Alpine Club?
Yeah, so a couple of years ago, a group of us started talking about starting a climbing club because there was climbing team, but I'm not strong enough for team. So we wanted to just go outside, hang out, meet other people who climb outside, and our first year we had 80 members, and now we have 180, so it's exploded and everyone there is so amazing.
That's super cool and good to hear. Contestant 2 is a junior from the highly mountainous region of Omaha, Nebraska. While he has only been climbing for 3 years, he has had no shortage of injuries, including 6 within 1 year. Ouch! But these injuries inspired him to major in sports medicine to help those like him who may put a little too much energy into their climbing.
My name's Addu. I'm honestly only here to watch Kat's demise. That's my main goal in life, is to prey on her downfall. I've been climbing for 3 years on and off. My main hobby is getting injured, but I like to try to tell people that I climb in between. I like to research rehab protocols for my injuries and preventative measures for future injuries. I'm not even remotely worried about Kat. I have very little fear, and I personally know that I've driven her to tears on multiple occasions. Kat came up to me in the gym today sobbing already. I was going to console her, but honestly, the sight of her irritates me. I like Aidan, he's cool though. Well, as previously stated, Kat prolifically cries, so I think that although I'm not fully literate, I'll be able to see better than Kat can through the tears. And Aidan doesn't, lights are on, no one's home, bouldering's all he's about.
So, Addu, you have a pretty prestigious title, Addu from the Wreck. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I fought to the top, trial by combat's the only way, but a good start is to apply to work at the Wreck. Title comes after you beat me.
All right. That's a challenge that maybe I'll have to take up. And last but certainly not least, we have another junior here majoring in civil engineering. While he is not the oldest of the bunch, he has been climbing for an incredible 12 years. He even climbed a 5.13D when he was 8 years old. And for the non-climbers in our audience, trust me, that is an insane feat that I cannot even comprehend getting to myself.
My name's Aidan. I like climbing in general, bouldering mostly. What got me into climbing was my second grade teacher used to pay me in candy to do pull-ups. I think I like climbing as a whole, just because I've been doing it for so long for one, but also just like it's my only sport that I do and it's what I love, so I can't leave it at this point. I've been climbing for about 12 years. Change-wise, it's gotten a lot bigger as a sport, right? The Olympics are a thing now, but generally it's a lot more popular. Personally, I think I'm the best climber here. I think I can definitely boulder harder than they can. I don't know for sure, but that's just my own personal hunch. I think I'll win because I have a superior knowledge of bouldering in general. I think I have some secret weapons up my sleeve. Fun fact about me is I can't spell basic words. It comes with the sport. I'm gonna win, and my contestants are going down.
All right. Aidan, so you work at Whetstone, local climbing gym here. How has that kind of opened up new opportunities for you?
I love working with the community of climbers here in Fort Collins. I think that meeting new people and watching people climb is one of my favorite pastimes anyway. I think it's really just broadened my horizons with climbing as a sport.
Nice. That's incredible. Now that we have introduced everybody for the night, we will take a quick break, but don't even think about changing the channel, as our contestants will have to prepare themselves for round one. Will they be absolutely ramboozled? Stay tuned to find out.
Worried about your friend, but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR, it's all good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should. Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Welcome back. Before the break, we got a quick look at the lives of 3 rock climbers here at CSU. Now, with everyone properly introduced, we can finally start the game. To quickly recap how Ramboozled works, everyone will start off with 500 points, including the jackpot. The first person to hit their buzzer after the question is fully read gets to answer. If they answer the question correctly, they will hear a and will win those points. But if it is wrong, they will hear this and lose the amount offered from that question, which will then be transferred over to the jackpot. Their turn for that question will be over, and others will have the opportunity to steal the answer. Hidden inside some of these questions is the opportunity to spin the wheel, where our contestants have a chance to get some neat power-ups that could either help them to victory or bring them straight down to last place. These options include 777. This is our jackpot. You get everything in the jackpot. Minus money. You'll lose however much that question is originally worth. Dice will allow you to gamble whatever you want and make potential big bank from it. Ninja will allow you to... contestants have the opportunity to steal points from another contestant if they can answer the next question correctly. They'll take the amount of the question. If not, they lose their points, and the other person maintains them. Next up is Screw. You can force someone to answer a question of your choice. Contestant times 2, you'll double all your points, and plus money means you get the points from the question. Finally, Skull means you lose everything. Whoever ends the night with the most points will prove once and for all who is the coolest and smartest person in the group, as well as win themselves our grand prize. And for our other contestants, despite now having to live their lives in shame, knowing that they will never reach the same level of coolness as the winner, they will still leave tonight with smaller prizes. Everyone understand the rules? Here are your first categories for the first round. Category 1 is going to be the basics of rock climbing. Simple questions asking simple things about what you do. Next up, you have iconic Colorado climbing spots. You have to pick what the spot is. Tell us what it is. Up after that, it's going to be quotes from legends. You'll have to tell us who said the audio quote that you'll hear. And finally, we have CSU Asks. So students around CSU ask you a rock climbing related question. Kat, you're our expert as you started Alpine Club, so you get to pick the first question. Where do you want to go on the board?
I'm going to go with iconic climbing spots for 200.
Iconic climbing spots for 200 points. Our spin the wheel already. David? Yes. All right, Ninja. Kat, you get to choose you get to choose the next question, and you can steal someone's points with it. So, who would you like to take points from?
Aidan.
Aidan, okay, and what would you like to pick for your category?
I'll do iconic climbing spots for 100.
All right. Where is this?
That is Horsetooth Reservoir.
That is correct. That's Horsetooth Reservoir. Congrats. You stole Aidan's points, and he hasn't even had a chance to answer a question yet. But, Kat, since you're still on that roll, how about you pick our next question?
I'll do climbing quotes for 300.
Who is this climber?
Most people probably think of me as a sport climber. And for competitions and the training that I do for the competitions.
Anyone's free to buzz in if they feel confident. Aidan.
Magnus, mid-bow.
And? That was Magnus. That is correct. Aidan, since you got that last question, how about you take it away? What's next?
I'm going to do Colorado climbing spots for 300.
Colorado climbing spots for 300. Where is this? Anyone can buzz in. Kat.
Flatirons?
No, it's Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs. Okay, Aidan. Next question.
I'm going to do Guess the Climber for 400.
Guess the climber for 400.
Whoa. Just go more up, silly.
Anyone feel free to buzz in if you know the answer. Aidan.
Daniel Woods?
The correct answer is Adam Carlson, CTV entertainer. He's a very famous climber. Maybe you know him. Maybe you've heard of him. Addu, we haven't heard from you in a bit. What would you like to do?
Basics of rock climbing 400.
Basics of rock climbing for 400. Which grading system includes 3 parts and is widely used in the U.S. and Canada?
Yosemite decimal system.
That's correct. Yosemite ranking system. 400 for Addu. Take us away with the next question.
I want basics of rock climbing 300.
All right. Going for the category. Name one of the 2 different types of ice that can be climbed on. Addu.
Solid and liquid.
Unfortunately, that's not quite right. Although it is alpine ice or water ice. But that's okay. Addu, I'll give you one more chance to pick a question.
Basics of rock climbing 200.
All right, clean in the category. This coating is used by a majority of climbers to help keep their grip when climbing. Addu.
What is chalk?
That's correct. Chalk. The essential for all climbers. I noticed that was on your grocery list, Aidan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, gotta pick up more from good old King Supers. Addu, continue your roll.
What is climbing basics 100?
Who holds the rope while someone climbs? Addu.
The belayer.
That is correct. Addu, continue your roll.
CSU asks 400.
CSU asks for 400. Oh my goodness. It's a spin the wheel.
Jackpot.
David?
Jackpot.
screw. Addu, you get to pick the next question, and who answers it?
Oh. We'll go iconic climbing spots. I want Aidan to take this one.
Aidan, for 400, iconic Colorado climbing spots. Where is this? Yes.
Flatirons.
That is correct. You get the points, and Aidan, take us away. What's the next question?
I'm going to do CSU asks for 300.
CSU asks for 300. A student asks,
hey, my name is Aaron, and I have a question for today. The natural wall at the CSU Rec Center was modeled after what famous Fort Collins rock? I'll give you a hint.
Addu.
Horsetooth.
That is correct. Horsetooth Rock.
Suffering from success.
Addu, from the rec, I think that's fitting that you would get that one.
Naturally.
Addu?
CSU asks 200.
CSU asks for 200. For 200, a student asks,
Oh yeah, lock in.
Hello, my name is Hannah Chafee, and I have a question for you. What is Northern Colorado's largest climbing gym?
Cat.
Whetstone.
Hi, my name is Avery Osmondstock.
That is correct. Whetstone is the biggest climbing gym in Northern Colorado. Aidan, I'm a little disappointed you didn't get that one, given that you're wearing the jacket right now.
I was close. I still pressed the button.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Kat, take it away.
I'm gonna go climbing quotes for 100.
Climbing quotes for 100. Who is this climber?
The thing is, anybody can be happy and cozy.
Aidan.
Alex Honnold.
Nothing good happens in the world by being happy and cozy.
That is correct. Alex Honnold. And Kat, you met Alex Honnold. How do you not know?
He's not that cool. I'm sorry.
Whoa! Have you seen Free Solo, the movie that blew up the climbing world?
I have been asked if I have seen Free Solo before.
Have you not?
No, I've never been asked that.
No, have you not seen it?
No, I have.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'm still disappointed. Aidan, you can pick this next question for us.
I'm going to do guess the climber for 200.
Guess the climber for 2. Who is this?
Ich bin überaus glücklich in meiner Position. Ich kann mir kein schöneres Leben überhaupt vorstellen, als das, was ich fühle, weil ich mir jeden Wunsch...
Kat?
Alex Magos?
No, it is... I don't know why it says Magnus. That was Wolfgang Gulick, known for his famous just pushing the numbers of what a climber can do, and he made sports climbing big, which Addu, for being on team, you should know the history of sport climbing, right?
I don't like the ropes.
That's fair. I guess I can't complain with that. Finally, we have CSU asks for 100 points. For 100, a student asks,
Hi, my name is Avery Osmondstock, and I have a question for you. When was the CSU rock climbing team founded?
Addu.
2012?
It was 2012.
Oh, no.
Addu, you brought it back. You didn't have it before?
Make
but
my
that's
redemption.
Okay. All right, and with that, our first round has finished. Will our contestants be able to handle another round? We will find out after the break.
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize, and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes.
Welcome back, viewers. We have just concluded our first round, so let's take a quick look at where our contestants have left off. Addu in the lead, 1,500 points, over double of everyone else. Kat, as our expert, I'm a little disappointed by your 600 and Aidan 700. Kat, how's it feel to be arguably the worst climber here?
Well, Addu and I have to go to a little climbing wall meeting after this, and we're going to have a meeting. So we'll see how it goes.
It's fair, it's fair. The second round will run the same way, except now the points have increased. This will hopefully help out our last place contestant to catch up to the lead. Keep in mind that with a chance of getting more points this round, you will also have to deal with losing even more. Does everyone understand? Here are the categories for the second round. Climbing slang. Rock enthusiast. That one's going to be pick the rock. Just, you know, like, what kind of rock is this? Kat, that should be good for your geology roots. The sounds of climbing. I know, it's intense. And more CSU asks. Now, Kat, as well as being in last place, you get to be our first question picker for round 2. Bring it back with us here. What do you want to do?
I'll go, what is this rock 250?
All right. What is this rock?
It's granite.
Correct. Kat, bring it back. What's next?
Climbing slang 1,000.
Climbing slang for 1,000. A technique to avoid campusing, typically around an undercling. And anyone can buzz it. Oh, the correct answer is a figure 4. Up next, Kat, once again.
Ask CSU 250.
CSU asks 250. For 250, a student asks.
Hi, my name is Corey, and I was wondering, in which Olympics did sports climbing make its first debut?
Who was that? Addu?
2020 or 2021, but you know.
Correct. 2020 is when you got it. All right, Addu, take us away.
Climbing slang 1,000.
Oh, that's gone. We did that one.
It's 750. It's fine.
750. To inspect your location to make sure it's safe, what would that be called? Addu.
Scouting.
It was sus. All right. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a big outdoor guy myself, so
You and me both.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right, Addu. Keep us going here.
We'll go 500 climbing slang.
500 climbing slang, taking us down the route. What is it called when you take a long fall?
A whipper.
Hey, wait, whoa. I didn't finish reading the question, dog.
We're just communicating so fast here.
Kat, do it, Kat. All right, I think actually Aidan hit it. What is the answer?
A whipper.
Correct! Aidan gets the points there.
You need it. It's fine.
You know, Addu, it's okay. It was a noble attempt.
I don't need it. Sure.
Aidan, what's our next question?
I'm going to do climbing sound effects for 750.
What is this sound? Kat.
Oh, ice climbing.
The correct answer was carabiner clip. All right. Aidan, pick the next one again.
I'm going to do climbing sounds for 500.
Climbing sounds for 500. What is this sound? Addu.
A vacuum?
Incorrect. Would someone like to steal? Aidan?
A leaf blower?
No. Kat, you can bring it home.
I have no idea. No idea.
The correct answer is a drill.
Oh.
You know, you both, Kat, Addu, you both set roots in the rec, right?
Well, Addu doesn't set good ones, so.
Yeah, but he surely knows the sound.
Yeah, you know.
It's okay.
It's fine, whatever.
No, it's okay.
Let's chill.
We'll bring it back.
No,
We'll bring it back.
It's fine.
Kat, would you like to pick the next question?
Let's go climbing sounds 1,000.
Climbing sounds for 1,000. What is this sound?
A lot higher from up here. Not a ton of confidence there.
Someone hitting a pad.
Falling on a pad. Correct. Addu?
Come back.
That could be the biggest jump of points so far tonight.
You're used to doing
the
that.
highs and lows. Yeah. Used to winning. I know. CSU asks for 1,000, please.
Okay. CSU asks for 1,000. A student asks.
Hey y'all, my name's Gabriel and I have a question for y'all. What's the name given to the world's toughest sports club?
Addu?
The Dawn Wall.
That is incorrect. Would someone like to steal? Yes.
It is silence.
That is correct. Kat, that is a big jump for you. I think you probably over doubled your points.
Just needed it.
All right. Now, Kat, take us away.
CSU asks 500.
And that is our spin the wheel. David! Ooh. Ninja. All right. With Ninja, you get to choose. You can choose a contestant to steal points from if you get the answer to the question right. So you'll pick the next question and tell us who you want to steal points from. I'll give you a hint. Addu's in the lead.
No.
I'm going to say Addu.
Okay. And what question would you like to take?
I'm going to preface this by saying there's a reason I'm not a geology minor anymore, and we're going to go with what is this rock for 500.
All right. What is this rock?
Is it slate?
That is incorrect. The correct answer was basalt. That's okay. You tried your best, but you didn't succeed. Kat, you can pick the next question for us again, though.
Oh, man. Is that climbing slang for 250?
Define the term same as climbing slang. Someone who climbs. Addu!
What is a climber?
Yes! Yes! Addu, you're really coming in clutch with these tough terms.
I get confused easily.
It's fair, it's fair. Addu, the board's yours.
Give me, CSU asked 750.
All right. For 750, a student asks.
Hey, my name is Mila, and my question for you is, what state in the U.S. do you think has the oldest climbing gym?
I'm going to give that one to Aidan.
He needs it.
I'm going to say California?
That's incorrect. Who would like to steal?
Colorado.
Kat, it's yours.
Washington.
That is correct. Seattle, Washington, specifically.
Because I know things?
The Vertical Club.
Sorry.
Clearly you don't.
Kat, you just took points away from your two competitors just now because they got it wrong, like a bunch of fools.
Yeah.
But that's
Walking a
okay.
mile in your shoes.
The board is yours for one final question.
What is this rock 1,000?
You're going to lose it all.
What is this rock? Addu.
Sandstone.
That is correct.
It's mine.
And
Because you climbed on it
unfortunately, that is all the time we have left for our normal broadcast. But that does not mean that the show is over quite yet. Head over to our YouTube at CTV Channel 11 and join for our new After Hours segment, where we get up close and personal with our contestants, as well as access to watch the explosive final round of Ramboozled, who will climb to the top of the scoreboard. Jump onto YouTube to find out. We'll see you there.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What? I can't drive. Why? My. Oh.
Hello, 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 and hello. Welcome to Ramboozled After Hours, an exclusive segment where we get an even closer look into the lives of our three wonderful contestants, which will lead us to the thrilling final round of Ramboozled, where one lucky winner will leave tonight with a grand prize. Kat, rumor has it you've been to Antarctica. Can you just fill us in on how you had this experience and what it was like?
Yeah, so in 2020, my dad unfortunately passed away, but he wanted me to travel the world, and I got a little money, and I thought, when else am I going to do this amazing thing? So November 2021, the day after my 20th birthday, headed down to Antarctica for 2 weeks. We went to the Antarctic Peninsula, got to see an emperor penguin, super close, which was super cool, and we were the first ship back down there in 2 years, so it was super special. All the animals were super excited to see us.
That's a really special experience. I'm glad you had that, and that's something that not many people get to do. It's really cool that you got to go to Antarctica. No, most people will choose like Italy, but you know, it's crazy. Addu, rumor has it you hurt yourself. Happens, but you built a home wall. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, sometime between injury 1 and 4, 2 and 5, I decided that going to the gym was taking too much time for me to get injured, so I'd speed run in the garage. And so I built a fully adjustable rock wall so I could do it at multiple angles, and fall varies, but the injuries persist.
You know, Addu, you always find a way to hurt yourself, even if, you know, you have to find a faster way to do it.
Builds character.
It builds character for sure. And Aidan, 12 whole years of climbing. What have you seen throughout this time, and what kind of growth what's it been like?
I think, personally, I've grown a lot as a climber for myself. I still can't climb that hard in the whole scope of everything, but I definitely want to push myself to get better, but I'm also injured like Addu now, so got to take a little break for a little bit.
Nice. Now, we truly appreciate you all for coming in for an exciting game of Ramboozled. Let's see where we left off in the scores. Addu, you're at 1,000 points, in the middle of the pack. Kat at an astounding 2,100, and Aidan, how do you manage to get to negative 50?
I don't know.
I thought you've been doing this for the longest. I'd assume that you've known this the most.
I think Addu stole my points.
Aidan can't read is a fair point, Kat. I don't know. We are now at the final round of the show. Unlike the other two rounds, this one's played a bit differently. Right in front of our contestants is a whiteboard and a marker. They will bet their points and write down what they believe will be the closest answer to the final question. The question will be read out loud by our wonderful wheel spinner, David. After the bets are placed, the question will be revealed and you will have 30 seconds to write an answer. Once time is up, you will flip over your board and wait for further instructions. Whoever guesses the closest to the answer will win double their bet. As for the others, they will unfortunately lose however much they gambled. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yes.
All right. Now, before the question's revealed, everyone must place their bets on the board. I'll give you a couple seconds to write them down. Aidan, I don't know how you're going to bet negative 50 points.
All in, Kat. Are you scared?
All right. Let us see how much you all wagered in. Addu, all or nothing. Like to see it. Kat with a humble 500. And Aidan, I don't know how you do that, but I guess you're all or nothing, much like Addu right now. Except maybe it's more nothing. I'm not too sure how that works. With your points on the line, it is time to reveal the question. Broadcasting live near one of CSU's most dangerous rock climbing walls, Mr. David the Moose DeMuth. What is the final question?
Thanks, Adam. All right, climbers, you ready for the final question? Let's go. What is the fastest ascent from base camp to the peak of Mount Everest? While you guys answer that, I'm going to go ahead and tackle one of the most challenging climbs in Fort Collins. See you at the top. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay.
All right, thanks, David. Your 30 seconds begin now. Oh, time's up. Time's up, guys. Now, before we give out the answer, I feel like it would be a good time to throw in a suspenseful break. Which one will be the closest to the final question, and will they gain enough to take the lead? We'll have these tough questions answered after the break.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back, everyone. We abruptly left our 3 contestants waiting to see who got the closest answer to tonight's final question. Before we reveal who won our final round of points, let's see what our contestants answered. Addu at 52 hours, 17 minutes, and 11 seconds. Kat, is that 31 hours? Oh, 21 hours. And Aidan with 18 hours?
Correct.
All right. So, we'll see who gets this one. With your scores determined, let's see what we'll take it away to David to reveal the final answer.
Oh, thank you, Adam. Thanks. All right, I didn't think I would be so cold up here. I would have brought gloves, would have prepared a little more, but I have my good friend Edward here. Thank you, Edward. Okay, the final answer of the night is... in 10 minutes. Can you please send me some help? I don't know how long I could take up in the cold.
A little obnoxious that you're exaggerating like that. But now, back to what's really important. And if my calculations are correct, Kat, you won.
I did.
Aidan, you won the final question, but I think that just got you more negative points, so I don't know what to tell you. Congratulations on being our next Ramboozled winner, Kat. Head on over here to get your grand prize. Welcome.
Thank you.
Before handing over your award, how does it feel to completely humiliate your good friends on live television?
Addu will never, ever hear the end of this. This is always above him, and I will keep it there forever.
Nice. With the help of that big old brain of yours, here's your grand prize. A $20 gift card to Amazon.
Ooh, love that.
Now, excuse me, you two knuckleheads, our other contestants, for being such good sports, you'll also leave tonight with some prizes of your own. A $10 gift card to Chick-fil-A, but you also get the shame of losing. Please give a round of applause to all of our contestants tonight. And thank you, once again, for tuning in to another episode of Ramboozled. If you thought our contestants were having a good time tonight, or if you enjoyed playing along at home, check out the official CTV Instagram page for more information about how you could show up here with an expert of your choice. We hope to see you soon. Once again, I'm Adam Carlson, and I wish you all a wonderful night. See you next time.